Right, hello, welcome back. Hope you're all well. Right, I've done a few versions of this, so I'll probably end up repeating myself or missing bits out. I've made a little list just to help me on my way. Right, so I want to do a little video just to explain what's going on in the future, the next month, couple of months, and what's happened over Christmas, because quite a bit been going on in December and over Christmas. It's been pretty crap, to be honest. Actually, it's been pretty positive is the easiest way to put it. You know what's coming. Yeah, so if you haven't watched the December update video, go and watch it. I know you probably haven't because it's only had about 30 views on it. Then it might make a little, this may make a little bit more sense. But yeah, we had a pretty crap New Year and Christmas, so I'll just explain that. What happened is the Friday before Christmas Day was on Friday, obviously, and you might be able to hear, I don't know how well you're going to hear me because of the rain and stuff, and that bloody heat's going to kick in on me, I know it is. But anyway, Christmas Day was on a Friday, and the Friday before was my sister-in-law's funeral, and that went really well and all the rest of it. So yeah, it went great. It was one of the last funerals of the day, so it was a damn horrible bit, but you know, we didn't hang around, and obviously with the restrictions we only had 30 people in the actual place, and then it was on the web live and all that, so people watched it live, and then I think it was broadcast. You could watch it for so long, you know, so many days afterwards. Anyway, yeah, it went really well. Better than I thought, to be honest with you, because the restrictions are what really balls it up. But it was, you know, it's okay. It was okay. As funerals go, you know what I mean. But anyway, that was on the Friday, and on the Sunday after, or the Sunday before Christmas, I started getting a sore throat. You know where this is going, like I say. And so did Heidi. And but it started getting worse, so by, I think it was the Monday, I decided, right, I'm going to do me Merry Christmas video. What I did, obviously I'll put that on for Thursday, what was Christmas Eve. What was a bloody good job I did, because by Thursday I'd gone from man flu to proper flu. I class it as flu. Couldn't get my head off the pillow and all this sort of stuff. Man, Heidi. Yeah, we were quite bad. And then Heidi, somehow, I don't know how she'd done it. She'd done Christmas dinner. It took her all day basically. I think we got it about 5 o'clock at night. Well, it's probably nothing normal. Yeah, it's normal, I suppose. But yeah, we got sort of at dinner. I couldn't taste a thing of it. I ate all mine. I don't eat turkey, so I don't have like that. Me and Louie are a bit fussy, you know what I mean. So yeah, but I was the only one who ate me dinner. So we didn't get much done. So over Christmas we felt really rough. Heidi did a I don't know what they call it. We just a test you do yourself and you send it in. That obviously come, I guess, just before Christmas, or just Christmas anyway. She done that. Oh, what a rigmarole that is. I didn't do it because, personally speaking, and it's not to do the health side of it, it's to do, they're just too bloody nosy. The government are too nosy. You know, they're not interested in your bloody health at all with these tests, as far as I'm concerned. It's more, they want to know where you've been and what you're doing and where you've been. I get that to a point, but to me it's like Big Brother, you know. They're just watching you for what you, they're not interested. They don't give a shit how you feel or what you are or what your symptoms are or nothing. I sort of pretty much knew straight away that we'd come up positive because it's flu, and it's a form of flu, and so many similarities. I mean, like I say, as far as I was concerned, laying in my bed, not being able to lift my head and everything else, doing the hot and cold and all the rest of it, it was flu, you know. Yeah, so, but it was pretty bloody horrible. Anyway, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah. So anyway, we had New Year's well. We didn't feel well. The only thing me and Jordan come down here. We had about 4 hours down here overall Christmas. I sat here like leaning on the toolbox, and he cleaned the tools out. So I don't think I was down here as long as that. But he cleaned my tools up, so I can't find nothing. I found my goggles up there, hanging on the ceiling. He's probably laughing his head off, thinking, what a daft bastard, I've hid everything. You know, he surprised me a few places, you know, he's hid tools and stuff. That's all I can say, bastard. But yeah, anyway, New Year come and went. We're still feeling rough. Heidi got a test back last night. New Year's well gone. Finally got the test back. It said she's positive, what meant we both positive. The only difference between me and her is the cough. She's got a cough, I haven't got a cough. And she's got it on her chest. Well, I normally get, if I have a cold, it goes straight to my chest. I've had like bronchitis and stuff, and that's why I have trouble with a lot of my breathing, you know. But this time I've been lucky, touch wood, and I haven't had to go to my chest. I'm really chuffed about it. And the only thing different is she drinks lemonade, and she drinks whatever she's been drinking, Lucozade and all the rest of it, and I've been drinking full fat Coke, not, you know, no cheap stuff, but I've been drinking full fat Coke, and I'm convinced that the Coke is the reason I haven't had the cough, you know. It's just one of them things. It's kind of probably a coincidence, but I'm convinced of it. The only thing we've been able to eat, apart from wait Christmas dinner, is, believe it or not, Quality Street. I can have, not loads, but I can have 2, because I can taste the chocolate. And whenever I felt drained, I'd have a Jelly Baby, or if I felt really drained, I'd have 2 Jelly Babies. Obviously they didn't make me feel sick like they would normally if you just shove them in your throat. So I've been on a Coke and Quality Street Jelly Baby diet. Well, I've got to recommend, because I lost over a stone, so it's a really good diet. But that's the only thing I found. Obviously it was a lot nicer when it was warm enough to have the window open, had some fresh air. But yeah, so we're basically over it now. The only thing is, like I say, we are going to isolate ourselves for another 10 days. We needn't, according to what the bullshit they send you, but it's only fair on other people that we do what we do. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's this, you know, you should do this, you've done that, or whatever. Now, the last time I'd been out before the funeral was when I picked the gas bottle up, and you can go back through my videos and find out when that was. And then again, I think it was a week before I put the video up. So I've only actually been out altogether since the start of lockdown in March, out of the village 4 times. Apart from obviously I'm out walking the dog more or less every night. I walk the dog and dogs late at night when nobody's about anyway. It's very rare I bump into somebody when I'm walking the dogs. So yeah, so it's not down to me being a silly bastard and going out doing stuff. It's just I picked it up somewhere, or Heidi's picked it up somewhere, or maybe it's from when the kids have been at school. I did mention that, a bit about that in the December video. Like I say, if you haven't seen the December video, give it a look and then you'll understand what's going on. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on about us being ill, because that's boring and all the rest of it. So I want to move on to what's going on. Now, the RC stuff, it's going alright. And like I say, luckily it was just there so it filled in the gap when I wasn't about. But I'm going to do an update on that. I'm going to do a separate update RC video, and the reason I'm doing it separate is because quite a bit to discuss, and I've got a few plans for the RC stuff later on. So it'll be on Sunday or next Sunday. It'll be on a Sunday, because I'm going to try to keep the RC stuff to Sunday. I like doing it like that. That means I can get a bit ahead and whatever. I've got nothing lined up, filmed at all after this video. So I'm going to do a few Sundays with the RC stuff again, and I'll do an update, so it'll be RC stuff update or something like that to 2021, whatever it is. I don't know. But it's, yeah, if you like the RC stuff, there might be something there what interests you. Maybe not be, but who knows. Right, now the Fast Hater project, it's really pissing me off. It's the only nice way to put it. It should have been done this time last year, easy. But obviously with finance not having work and all the bullshit, and I can't get motivated towards it. I've done bits and pieces off camera what you haven't seen yet. It's behind the camera, so I'm actually looking at it right now. There's a few things I just got to say, I really just can't get motivated with it. I know once I get going on it, once I get going, we'll be okay, and we'll get going. Well, like I say, I'll probably start that next week. There's a few little bits of brackets and stuff I want to make up separate for that. I'm going to do separate videos on that just to try me metalwork stuff and try getting the cameras in when I'm doing stuff without covering them in sparks and bits and pieces. Plus I want to experiment with my metalwork, as you know. But we will get going on it, and I just want to knock it out, to be honest with you. Just need some. Once I get motivated, I'll be fine. It's just I'm getting bloody motivated on that. It's something that should have been done quick, and it's not, you know. But there you go. Now the Murray, Project Charlene. Again, that's another problem because we've had it here for a long time, many years, and I've got a plan in my head what I'd want out of that. I'm fishing, I can see it, I can picture every nut and bolt and whatever on that. But the problem being is, because of the lockdown, we're not going to be able to get out on the mud, on the tracks, and we're not getting out on the mud. Okay, with these lockdowns not going to last forever. Hopefully this year it'll be sorted. But I'm iffing and ahhing if to turn it into a racing mower. It's my thing, because it is the right thing. Again, finance is a little bit up in the air at the moment. I don't need to do it right now, so it can wait. It can wait, and it's sat there in the corner for ages now. It can sit there to March, and I'm going to have to make a decision in March what the hell I'm going to do with it, and then start moving with it, because if not, it's going to sit there for another bloody year. I don't want that. The Westwood at the moment I'm keeping as a mud mower. At the moment it's pretty much standard, isn't it? You know, apart from the wheels, you all know the machine. But it's a machine I want to start working on, so if I carry on with that as a mud mower, I don't know, maybe that could be another racing mower. Louis getting to that age now where he ain't got much time to be down here to do this, but maybe he could do with some a bit of racing. It won't be long before he's old enough. It depends on the age thing is to do with the racing club, is what I can make out of it. Yeah, because they can have like a junior, but because they don't have many juniors, they don't seem to race them. But it's, yeah, we'll see. I'm not 100% on any of this, because of what's going on around us in the world. It just makes planning ahead a bit bloody awkward. The other thing I haven't written down here, but the MTD, what sat in here for years in a way, I have got plans with that, and I may start that this soon, maybe March time again. I may start that. I've got everything for that apart from the wheels I want to use and the axle, rear axle, but everything is in place for that. It's just going to be a bit of fun. I'm not going to race it or anything. It's not going to be a racing mower or anything like that. It's just a bit of fun and a bit of playing with the grinder and the drill and the welder. So a bit of fun, practicing metal work. Like I said in the December video, I have got a project what I wanted to do for Christmas, but obviously it didn't happen because of what was happening back then, before everything went even worse. Yeah, so the Christmas project, I don't want to tell you too much about it, but it does involve engines, or engine I should say. It does involve an engine. It's a quick little project, but it's going to be a hell of a laugh. That I just need a couple more bits for that to complete it. What I'm trying to do, and that sounds, because you obviously, it's hard because you don't know what's going on, and I do. I'm trying to get everything ready for projects, every project I do now, so that I can get maybe a month, 2 months ahead on the project, and then bring it on the channel, so that I've got something to show you. So there's no point me building something, because building stuff takes a long time. Working stuff out, getting material for stuff, it all takes a long time. Projects take a long time. It's not so bad with the van project, because I didn't even wrote that down actually. The van is just when I get the parts I can do them. When you're making something from scratch, or you're changing how it should be, it gets a bit bloody complicated sometimes. And because I've got so many things going on, not just on YouTube but in real life, it just trying to find the timing. It's just timing, a lot of timing and finance and everything. But like I say, I've got this Christmas project coming up. What was the Christmas project? That's going to be funny as hell. It's really going to be something worth looking forward to. I think you're going to just piss yourself when you see what I'm trying to do. I hope it gets a good reaction, that's all. The bikes and the washing machines, yep, no problem, still going to do them. Got a washing machine sitting here, and them outside, and I've got my bikes push bikes lining up, lovely. But like I said, I'm not going to do them until February or March, just because I want to get everything moving. Everything, I need a bit of space. I need to get a bit more organised. Plus, I'll be doing them, but you're not going to see them to this time. This is what I mean. I don't mean necessarily that I'm going to sit here waiting. Nope, can't do it yet. Got another month yet. Not going to do that. It's just before I put them up, because I want to get a run on everything. I've got a few hobbies I picked up over lockdown, I suppose, over the last year, and they're making a couple of quid, not much. I've just done for Christmas presents and stuff, for people who ask me to do a couple, and I've done them. Now, if it picks up, I will put them on the channel. But like I said, I'm not going to mention them really, but it's just something I'm doing, so you don't think I'm not doing nothing, sitting in here just twiddling my fingers every day. There's going to be a couple of days a week where I'm going to spend that time doing this hobby, and if it turns into anything, it turns into anything. But if it doesn't even, I'll show you, but I'm not ready to show you yet. Basically, another thing I've been promising people for about 4 years is I'm starting to do it now, so this is because it gets to me. Mental health, the depression I suffer from, and the other thing is the clickers. Well, I've just picked this up. Clickers, if you don't know, is when you turn switches off and off, knowing that the bloody light's off, but you still check it. Turning taps off, sometimes you check the taps even though you can see there's no water coming out of them. Things like people's, not every, there are proper names for it. I like to call it clickers because it's a click of the switch and it's just easy, and people who suffer from it know what I'm on about. It's easy. So that, I want to talk about the clickers, and I want to talk about the depression. So I'm going to do a few videos now. I've been promising people for it for ages. You have to be in the right mood to do it, but I've sort of sussed it while I've been ill. I've sussed a way of noting everything down so that I can cover, because it's depression and it's your bloody mind, and it's to do with brain farts. I can work a way out that I make a note of it, so I can still explain these feelings. The heating's just come on. Let me turn this heating off because it's a bit noisy. It's not noisy in here, but I notice the camera picks it up. The heating off. Right, it's a bit of metal. It's bloody freezing, by the way. Yeah, I think it is only. I think it is about 0. It's supposed to be snowing. Probably could be. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the depression side of things, and a bit about, you know, mental health. For my generation, I'm 51, I'll be 52 this year. So I think my generation was the last sort of generation where mental health didn't go down well. It meant mental health meant bloody nut houses and you know, stuff like that. I'm trying to think what the jackets are called, but I can't think. But you know what I'm saying. I think the younger generation have got it a bit more sus than us, and a lot of people are stuck in their ways, and I was for a long time. Not now. Not now I know what the problems are. So I do plan on covering a bit of any and everything what I'm doing this year, more than normal, because I think I don't give a shit really, to be honest with you. The viewing figures have been crap for the last year or so. So I'm doing, when you're doing averaging like 30 to 40 views on a video, it's not worth getting, for me personally, worked up for. And I'm just going to do what I want to do. I know a lot of video people now, a lot of YouTubers now have gone to just talking crap for age like me, like doing this, I guess. And they seem to do really well out of it. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about doing well. I just think that when you put a lot of work into a video, or a lot of time into, you know, maybe on I don't know, my videos are not the best quality, and whatever. It's probably not the most exciting videos to watch. You know, I'm never going to do mega on YouTube. I never am. I'm not in that category to do well. But it would be nice sometimes just to get a few more views and stuff. So it's not, doesn't bother me, but it is on my mind thinking, sod it, because I'm not getting views, I'm just going to do what I want to do, and it's tough shit. And I know I'll have the same people comment on most of my videos. I might change the subject on something else, and I'll get a few other, like the RC stuff, got a few other people view. But the trouble is with that, it's fine, but because they don't understand the situation with other things I've done, sometimes the comments come across and I think, oh, really? It's a bit like, I had a couple of videos from a year ago, just over a year ago, and I've got the comments on it, and you think, well, prove you ain't actually watching my channel, you don't know nothing. And again, same with the lawnmowers. I've said before in the past, there's so many people who think they're experts on lawnmowers. I've done this for a living for quite a few years. I try not to give too much bullshit on my mower videos. That's it's like, I don't enjoy doing them, that's why I'm not putting videos up at the moment. Lawnmower videos to me, one of my things what triggers my depression off. So yeah, it's awkward anyway. But when I do them, you always get a stupid comment and you think, oh, you know, fuck all, mate, you know. But you're going to tell me how to do this, that and the other, and I've been doing it for a living for all my life, you know what I mean. But that's life, and I don't want to ramble. Anyway, the most important thing is to remember it's okay not to be okay, and I will see you very soon. Take it easy, enjoy yourselves, and yeah, that's it. Have fun. See you next time.